Somebody's repping a motorcycle out there.
Yeah, it was like perfectly timed. Where like you started it live, and then I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna let it play and see how it goes. I'm not gonna leave.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore Live Show number 145. As always, it is the Nerd Chicano is Gray, number whatever. Here to host the show alongside my wonderful co-host, Brad.
Sup, everybody.
Yep. Let's go. Oh my.
I couldn't figure out the grayscale, so
yeah. My great friend, our great friend Thaddeus reminded us. Dad dropped into the voice chat today, Brad, by the way.
Oh, nice.
For the first time in a while. And he was asking us about, Zack Snyder's Justice League. And I was like, I was like, oh, wait, that has a black and white version. So I decided to go black and white today for some reason. I'm going to change this right now in a bit. Don't worry. Also joining us, we have the wonderful Lucky Peach from the Luckiest Peach podcast.
Hi.
Oh, Brad.
The bottle.
My man.
I love how the live notification is the Nerdcore is live. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
And also joining us, as always, graced by his presence and that lovely smile of his, it is the host.
I don't have anything green or like that's green enough or blue enough for the screen.
Yeah, I don't have anything that's green either, dude.
Hold on, let me look through this laundry. Okay, there we go. I solved it. Here we go. Found it.
All right, yeah, let me do myself a favor and change this shit. I'm already getting tired of it. Oh my god.
But eat my donuts in black and white.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Don't make me give you back to the hit.
Don't make me give you back. All right, guys. How's everybody doing today on this wonderful Friday night? And as always, you got quite the packed show for you today. Today's our one and only live show for the week because tomorrow is WrestleMania.
You mean Racist Mania? What? Sorry.
Racist Mania, yes. Hulk Hogan. Yeah, Racist Mania with Hulk Hogan and Logan Paul. Which one was the Paul brother that was like actually starting to like get better with learning about race relations in the U.S.?
You mean performative? Performative?
I don't know.
I know.
I don't remember. But it's the saddest people who come the hardest. You're not a fan of me, lobster boy. You're not a fan of me, cum boy. But what's it called today? We got quite the show packed for you today as we discuss the latest episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That's towards the end of the show.
Okay.
How is everybody doing today? Brad? Your dad had a change of plans, so that's why you're here?
Yeah, so I'll be helping him in the morning.
Oof. All right. Well, is that a better decision, or do you wish you would have done it today?
I just wish the man would just like get it fucking done, so I'd be done. Like, what do you need to do it this day? Wait, I got shit happening. Like, I'm not like free all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I can tell that it's bothering you.
Yeah. And then yesterday I got perturbed because we went to the restaurant and we were almost done. And the waitress comes over to my wife and goes, "Look, they made too many pina coladas. Here's a pina colada." And took her like another 10, 15 to drink that and then for the receipt to come and everything. So
we know why there was a no-show yesterday.
Brenda was getting her drink on.
Brenda got drunk.
Drink, drunk.
Drink.
All right. Rachel in black and white, how are you doing? Hey, what's been going on?
Dixie's fine.
Dixie said, "Thanks for asking me, asshole."
I've spent the last week watching shitty reality TV.
All right, so tell us about your depression.
It's better.
No, I mean because you're watching what's it called?
Boy
shitty-
Maiden, man.
like-
It's eight.
wait,
You
hold
told me about me watching it.
what was that?
See, this isn't. See this. See, you're on Justice is Great, Raul. I'm on The Lighthouse.
Oh, that's frightening as hell right there.
Brad, that is disturbing. Don't
Wait, keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up.
hold on. I got you. Let me just. You're not a fan of me, Lobster Boy.
You're not fun of me, lobster. All right, that's a little much.
Not a fan of me, Lobster Boy. It's sometimes it's the saddest people that come the hardest. But yeah.
I'm trying to get it to just say come.
Come. How are you doing, Gio?
It's payday. I got
Payday
paid today. I finished paying off tuition. Had my payday pizza and ice cream. Told some people who were fucking playing tag on campus in a building to take that shit outside because they was disturbing my Falcon and Winter Soldier, and I was upset.
I'm upset. Yeah.
I'm upset. Take that shit outside.
Man, dude, it's yeah. So they were playing tag. Hold on. Were they students or were they kids?
Students.
Playing tag?
They were like chasing each other,
Inside?
trying to like one of them had something and the other one was trying to get him, and like just screech scratch. And I'm hearing it, and I'm like, I look at it, and I was like, okay, this do I want to deal with this? Yeah, let me look at him. I was like, this shit, and I was like, nobody was gonna say anything because I wasn't the only one in the area, and so like they go screech scratch, and like they're like standing across each other or on this long table, and I was like, hey, take that outside.
So, hey, take that outside.
Hey, take that outside.
I'm trying to watch Falcon and Winter Soldier here.
Fuck, you mess with one of us, you mess with
like
all
that.
of us.
like that you
Joey
said
Diaz and
scratch.
Spider-Man.
Wait,
I like that you
wait.
said scratch scratch. It really put me in the scene of hearing the shoes squeaking on the floor.
Scratch, I was taking a bam,
Splish splash. I was taking the
Oh, did I
bed.
say scratch scratch? Because they were like,
Yeah, you said scratch scratch.
yeah,
Oh,
and then like
man.
then they had the nerve to like still be in the building when I turn around, and like they made a sound with a table, and I turn around, and they're like, "Oh, we're going out."
Man, it's like, God damn it, yo.
I will kick your ass.
Where the people who work here, man? Why they
Red
letting
Wing, get
y'all
him on
play
my
fucking tag? Red Wing, get him off our ass.
Oh man, but yeah, it's been quite the Friday. I did my stream on the One Car Y retrospective, and I talked about the new restorations. Played a little bit of Valorant, and I had to get into a meeting with a cast member before I leave. Nice to see Rachel isn't stuck in a silent movie. Was waiting for Buster Keaton or Charlie Chaplin to
What are you
burst
talking
out.
about, Stacy?
You know what?
That's a photo of my grandmother in the 30s.
Well, my grandma in the 30s was lit.
Stacy, I love you, but like spell my name right next time.
Oh, Mm.
Put some respect on their name.
Get it right, Stacy. Get it right.
Damn, you really did misspell the whole motherfucking name, bro. Rachel. Rachel.
Like that's adding a lot of letters in the wrong places.
Rachel. Look at that, bro. Damn, Stacy. Nice to see you, though, Stacy. It's always nice to be in your presence. Hope
Stacy's
you're doing
like,
well.
Why do I keep watching these fuckers? They keep giving me more and more shit every time.
Stacy, how did you find us, by the way? I'm being completely serious right now.
Yeah,
What the fuck did
you
you-
know her origin story, yeah.
Yeah, Stacy, look, I've heard the voice, I've seen the face. I need to know the origin story. How the fuck did you find us? And why haven't you, decided that we're just too much? But yeah, man. Brad, I did that. I watched Coming to America, but I'm guessing we'll have to talk about that next week because we missed our chance this week. Just a lot of things going on, man. I still don't understand geology, and I think that by the end of this semester, I won't understand it. But you know what? I'm gonna pass with a C
I do have a question though. Why'd you take geology?
Because biology sucks.
because biology was full, and it sucks. I wanted to take astronomy. I wanted to take that, but obviously that was filled up too. You know, it's they say that fuck the Mexicans, man. We're not gonna give them the classes they want. Yeah.
Hold on, before we give that as the final judgment. How many days did you wait before you registered for classes?
I registered on like the first couple of weeks of classes.
A couple of weeks.
Yeah. I registered.
You got to get
as
on
soon
that
as I
shit in the
could.
first hour.
Yeah, like I spent 2.5 hours.
I mean, the registration period at our
Oh my
school is
god.
ass.
Yeah, like you do it on the. You should do it on the day you got. I'm like, because I had to plan. I planned today. I had to like replan my whole schedule because they were like my minor was like, hey, we got the shit wrong, and so we had like make sure to check because some of those classes you say you wanted aren't available anymore. And so it took me hours just to figure out a schedule that'll work. Hopefully nobody takes my spot. Fills up the classes before my day.
Brad, what are you doing, Brad? Y'all, for those of you who are listening,
that's fucked up because Dos Equis is like cool, like using water, stealing water.
Look at that. Look at my face on that shit. My God. All right. Yeah, just a lot going on today, as it seems. And did you get your celebratory pizza and ice cream for payday?
He already said that.
Yeah, my payday pizza and ice cream. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Damn, I'm sorry, Rachel.
Yeah,
I forget things.
We'll get it right. I'm just kidding. I'm
Rachel about to whip all of us. About to beat us all up today. They said,
Stacey, you better spell the fucking name right. Bro, you better open your fucking ears.
Open your ears.
Open your ears.
Open your
I know your
fucking
eyes
ears.
don't work that much, but open your ears. Rachel's like, I didn't say that part.
I'm like,
I'm glad Raul made
right.
that joke.
I'm glad. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking it.
I said, open your ears. Come. I know you're trying to have it say come.
No, I didn't actually. When I picked up the shirt, I was actually about to go into the settings to turn it back on. I forgot it was on.
Come. Oh man, but yeah, Brad, I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I saw that you were doing the cat mission, which is fucking something.
Did you hold on? Did you? So I'm sorry, guys. I'm about to toss the show in a different direction here. Did you do the darts challenge? At
I beat the shit,
dude. That shit was. I want to just play that for hours and hours. Like that was fun.
You get a pretty good gift for having high score too.
Yeah, you get some material, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was actually pretty fun.
Dude, this freaking game is really good. Like, I'm not even like y'all who didn't download the game when it was free on PS Plus.
Missed out.
Y'all missed out. This game is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah.
It's got a good story. It's got good graphics.
But that guy on the motorcycle was really annoying though.
Oh, he comes back a few times. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. I already fought him a second time.
Yeah. I think, and you run into more just annoying bad guys
who are just there for the sake of wanting to fight.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Also, Tifa's hot, but we already knew that.
I mean,
Tifa's hot.
As my wife said, I didn't realize Tifa was that hot, and as I said, well, she was pixelated before.
Oh, I'm sad now.
Why?
I mean, you are in black and white.
I'm looking at classes now because Gio reminded me, and the one professor I like taking for my minor is only teaching one class, and it's a class I've already taken with him.
Damn.
Shit.
I like taking his class because it's easy. But he's also pretty cool. He's a cool guy.
Damn, I just need to get a green shirt like Gio out here and just be playing around with shit. Brad, oh my God, Brad,
What
no!
did he do?
Look at
Wait,
that.
let me see. All right, let me see.
I have
Oh,
a better
yeah.
picture y'all can use, but I don't know if Aiden would kill me for sending it to y'all.
I got a few pictures of Aiden because Aiden's the main protagonist.
I have one that I took last week. Raul's seen it, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm allowed to send it to all y'all.
I
'cause
don't think
he
you're
would
allowed to
actually
send
kill
it.
me.
Yeah,
I think he would actually murder me.
All right, well, Brad, if you want, we can go ahead and pull out the cards now. Stacy said, "Fuck y'all, I ain't gonna give you the origin story."
Stacy was like, I left. Fuck this shit.
Stacey said,
Fuck
"I
y'all."
am ashamed."
I'm ashamed that I called Rachel Raquel.
I had
Raquel.
That's the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
oh Jesus Christ! There was a teacher in 8th grade who he wasn't my teacher, but I was in student council, so he was one of the teachers in charge of it. And somebody spelled my name wrong once, and he called me Rachel for the entire fucking year as a joke. But it was annoying.
Yeah.
Did you try? Did you try it? I don't know. That's fucked up. They shouldn't have did that. First off, let me say that.
Yeah.
Did you go like,
Sure.
"Hey, cut it out"?
No.
I don't like it when you call me by that. It's really it's offensive.
You're talking about me almost 10 years ago. I wasn't mentally capable of doing that.
Well, the origin story involves an Uncle Ben, a Martha. It's a bit long. Oh my God!
It's kind of long.
What's kind of long, Uncle Ben or? All right, Brandon, you got the cards?
I do.
All right, Brad, let's go ahead and pull some cards out.
Okay. In what ways do you feel you've grown in the last 5 years?
Huh.
I'm a lot more confrontational now than I was 5 years ago.
Yeah, y'all already know. There's a lot I've changed in the last year alone.
Yeah.
So.
All right, I guess who wants to go first?
Oh, I already went.
All right, Gio is a lot more confrontational now.
I am. I'm also more confrontational, but I'm also better at expressing my feelings whenever, being more unapologetic in a way that's good for me.
I'm a lot more communicative. I'm more honest, and I'm better at realizing when I am doing something that's not right, and being able to spot that, and being able to apologize. I'm better at apologizing now. Brad, you got something?
I'm pretty sure I'm grumpier.
All right, let's go ahead and pull Brenda in to see what's up. Brenda, can we get a Brenda check on that one?
I mean, maybe. Hey, Brenda. Brenda.
Queen!
It's that time of the month. It's a
Brenda!
new month. Brenda!
One sec.
Queen! The last time I saw her, I was shit-faced, so.
Fucking Brenda. All right, well, while we wait for Brad,
while we wait for Brenda, you mean?
Brenda. If we've had Brad, yeah. I mean, it's like every other month I call Brenda on the show. Apparently,
I like it that way.
Yeah. Let's try to get Brad out.
It's a bit soon, then, is it?
Huh?
It's a bit soon because it was just last month.
No, it was like 2 months ago.
It was March.
Yeah.
It was Aiden's birthday. I only
yeah, and now it's April,
shit-faced.
so yeah, it's a bit. This is a off schedule time skip.
It's okay. We got blipped and we came back 5 years too late. So, you know,
too late.
Luis brought up a really good question. Do you think in the 5 years that there was the blip, do you think anybody was making any movies or art or anything?
Yeah.
do you think that some of like what were the? Oh, okay. Brenda's here.
Hi.
Brenda, hi Brenda. How you doing?
Queen.
Brenda, you have a fan club in here. Apparently, Rachel's a really good. What's it called? A really big fan of Oh my god! Don't ask why Rachel's in black and white.
This is more weird for me now that I'm not shit faced.
Yeah. Brenda, Brad, what's it called? Did I just say Brad came? What the fuck?
Wait.
What did I miss?
Hey man, I'm really sorry for that one, man. I'm really sorry about that one. Hey, yo, Brad, I'm really sorry for that one, bro.
Don't worry about it. He didn't hear. I've got headphones on. He has no idea what you said.
Oh man, well he's gonna know.
He's gonna clip that shit.
He's gonna clip that shit, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, Brad pulled out a card. It said, "How have you grown in the last 5 years?" We all gave our thoughts, right? Brad said that he is wait, hold on. Ask him. Did he say more grumpy or less grumpy?
Did you say no more or less grumpy?
More grumpy.
He said
He
more
said
grumpy.
more grumpy. He said he's a
Can I get a Brenda check on that? Is that true or not?
That he's more grumpy?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it depends.
What?
I think it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's more grumpy when it comes to things like with work or don't get him behind the wheel of a car in traffic.
I know. Yeah.
But no, I mean, he tries to be grumpy with me, but it doesn't work.
Oh no. No, look, in the years that I've known Brad, I know that Brad's got a good woman because I'm pretty sure you could whoop his ass if he tried to do anything.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I would.
Yeah. So I just wanted to get a Brenda check on that because I need to know whether he's more grumpy or not.
You know, I think he thinks he's more grumpy than he really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also heard that you said that we need a Del Toro month on the show.
Could you do that?
We talked about it and we said that we actually only reviewed like 2 of his movies. So we actually could do a Del Toro month one of these days. Like, it's not out of the realm of possibilities. Yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
All right. Well, yeah, anybody who doesn't know is that when Brad has to watch the movies for this show, Brenda's always watching them with him.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'm pretty sure Brenda's like, hey, do a Del Toro month. I want to watch these movies again.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Brenda, for coming in for the Brenda check. Thank you for the Brenda check. Yeah, it's nice seeing you.
Bye.
And yeah, please don't fucking tell Brad what I just did.
I won't. I'll let him find it later.
Yeah, Brad, you know.
He's just standing there like.
Don't worry about it, babe. Don't worry about it.
Oh man, Kevin Smith finally got his Oscar during the blip. That's kind of true, man. Yeah. That sucks that would only happen during a worldwide catastrophe like the blip. Hey Brad, you're gonna want to watch this stream all before.
You're gonna want to clip it.
Yeah, you're gonna want to clip something I said when Brenda was on here. Yeah.
What?
You tried too hard with the grumpy face. It ain't you. It ain't you.
The pinky up.
He said the pinky's up. Brad. Yeah, I think you're gonna want to look at the vibe, bro. I said something that I shouldn't have said. Brad's like, how do I get a VOD while we're still streaming? Oh man, don't worry, it wasn't about your wife, bro. It was about you.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I was
yes.
gonna say, Guy Ritchie also apparently got his Oscar during the blip.
That's the only time that Guy Ritchie would. Hey, by the way, guys, I watched The Gentleman this week.
So bad.
Yeah, I'm good. Love you, Luis. but dude, I think I've decided to step back with your recommendations. and that's no disrespect to my man. I love him, but man, I think I'm done with your recommendations. Wait, what is he doing? What the fuck is that? Hold on, I gotta. What's it called?
Something I can't read.
I can't say that out loud.
Don't read it out
bro.
loud. Don't read it
Don't
out
read
loud.
it out loud.
I can't see it, bro.
Oh, okay. No, okay, never mind.
The only one who can read that here is Gio.
The
Like,
only
yeah,
one
I'm
who
not
can
gonna-
say it out loud is Gio.
Yeah, no, that's for special circumstances.
Oh my god! But Brad, let's go ahead and get another card.
Nah, I don't like that one.
Stacy, how's work? Hope you're doing well, man. Care about you.
Much love.
Much love.
I mean to push you away.
What do you
What's-
think?
I love hearing from you.
One thing that we surprisingly have in common.
Brad and I are both white.
That's not surprising.
I know.
Brad and I both have a Spanish ancestry.
Maybe.
No, I don't.
Let me see. What is something that we both have in common? I mean, I could go with anybody in here, right, Brad? So
Yeah. Anyway.
I always go with Brad, so I'm just not gonna go with Brad. Gio, what's it called? We may not have the same amount of the same schedule with creating content, but we both want and like to create content. So that's what we have in common. Yeah?
Oh, and it surprised you?
No. Is it supposed to be surprising?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, okay. Well, hold on.
Question literally
Hey,
says-
circle back to me.
The question literally says, "What do you think is one thing that we surprisingly have in common?"
Oh. All right, let's go ahead and circle back to me. Brad, you want to go with one?
Silence is good for podcasting.
This is great for podcast.
That is the hamster inside my head trying to think up something really quick.
Rachel, you got one? Gio, you got one? I think Gio's frozen.
Not yet.
No,
Just keep going around the circle.
Ro, you got one?
Keep going around the
no,
circle.
Brad, you got one?
Brad, you
Nah,
got
not
one?
yet.
Rachel, you got one?
No, not yet.
I'm trying to
Gio,
think
you
of
got
something
one?
surprisingly that we all have in common.
No. Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Like, we have 10 fingers and 10 toes.
I'm white like Brad.
Um,
I'm only like 25, 75%
I guess,
50% of it.
I guess the fact that me and Brad both use TikTok is surprising to me.
Why? Because he's a 30-year-old man?
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
Oh,
god.
maybe Michelle has an answer. Thank God.
Yeah, maybe Michelle has an answer.
What I
Did
came
you get
into-
all dressed up for the podcast?
Maybe?
No.
Oh, but doing good.
Oh, sorry, go.
Well, let Michelle finish. What were you going to say, Michelle?
Oh,
Yeah, I know
nothing.
exactly the one, Stacy.
So my roommates had one of my roommates had her ring day today. So I've been with makeup most of the day. So tonight, so I was like, maybe I'll just retouch because I literally even took a nap with my makeup on. Like I didn't even take it off.
Mhm.
And so I was like, oh, I'm just gonna retouch my my lips again, and then I'll just show up and look up fancy for once. Y'all never see me again like this until probably like months from now. So
another time.
just letting y'all know.
I'll see her like this at my graduation dinner.
Probably.
Yeah,
Michelle's gonna be there.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
What's it
be
called?
there.
What's it called?
You get a graduation dinner?
Actually, it's gonna be a taquiza, Brad. But I'm pretty sure your white ass doesn't know what that means.
Nope.
I
Nope.
don't either, but I'll be there.
Yeah, we're literally gonna
It's in
have
town,
the
I'll be
animal.
there.
So we'll have the animal there, kill it, roast it, and make the tacos. No, I'm playing around. That's not what we're gonna do.
I was like,
I'm down for that.
Way.
No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
He
No,
would
it's
have
just like
believed you if you would have kept going.
I mean,
He would have believed you.
maybe that's something surprising we have
in common.
in common. A few cultural things right there, Ro. Do you have to
Oh.
catch the pig first and then slaughter it? Or is that
No,
just on my side of the pond?
Rachel, taquiza. We literally so a taquero is the person who makes like the tacos at a taqueria. Usually, that taquero is able to bring their shop to your home to make tacos for you, and they bring their drinks. They bring their
it's catering.
frijoles. Yeah, kinda, cause they're making it right in front of you. Like,
oh, yeah, catering, they don't cook it.
No, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
yeah, Rudy's Catering doesn't make the food right in front of you.
Oh wait, so oh my god, right you. So you're gonna bring like el carrito y el taquero lo va a hacer ahí?
It's gonna be in Houston, so it's gonna be some place from Houston. So
It's gonna be in Atlanta, Texas.
yeah. Oh man. All right. Well, that was fun. But
Oh.
yeah. This is happening in
It's
Houston, in Atlanta, Texas.
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
What?
Hold on.
Why are people saying locations? I'm so confused.
Yeah.
I leave for
Exactly.
10 seconds.
Michelle froze as soon as you said it.
All right. So what's it called? Something surprisingly that what's it called that we haven't covered. Well, it's not surprising, but I'm only surprised that Brad's as cheap as I am. I would
Probably
think
cheaper.
that Brad can get a Tacoma, and my man refuses to pay for HD rentals. Brad,
Gotta save that few dollars.
no,
I
dude,
was pissed on that last movie we
He
had.
has
The conversation.
priorities.
The HD and the SD were the same cost for rental, so I just got the HD version.
You fucking cheap ass. You cheap as hell.
Hey, clip that! I need to make that a soundbite. Clip that. It was perfect.
I
Nobody
missed
was
it.
speaking. Nobody was speaking during that. Yo, Brad, put on what's it called? Wait, hold on. 3320, 3325 or 24. Hold on, I gotta just what's it called? Save that real quick.
Yes, stop the show.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta
We got
I gotta clip that. Yeah, you cheap ass.
I mean, Brad's got to go back to rewatch what you said when Brenda was here, anyways.
3324, 3325. Yeah.
Wait, I need to ask something.
Yes.
So your graduation's not gonna be in Bronzeville?
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
Michelle,
Sorry.
I need you to
Okay.
stop talking about locations on.
Can we-
live
Yeah, I know. My
Yeah,
bad.
Can we?
Killer.
I love you, right? Can we speak about this after we go off air?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I got like
Don't worry, I dropped locations like 5 times right now. So
you're talking about Brownsville, Oklahoma.
I didn't say that one. I said the H.
Houston, Atlanta,
Listen,
Vegas.
there are a lot of locations that exist around the world.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So it's fine.
Wait, where did Michelle go?
I don't know if her camera dropped or she dropped.
Yeah, I think their connection is bad.
Oh, there
All
you go.
right. All right. Nah, don't worry. So
They ain't got internet.
yeah, Brad. I would think a man with a Tacoma would be a little bit more bougie, but you said, nah, I'm cheap, motherfucker. That you be out here fucking renting and sending.
There's a
You
few
know what?
things. Like,
You know what? I have something to admit. I've done that before.
There's a few things, Ro. Like, I'm a cheap. I'll wait for a video game to go on sale. And we're not talking like $40 from a $60 game. We're talking about like $10 for the fucking game. I'll wait 2 years for that thing to go on sale.
Brad, every day I find something that disappoints me. Today-
It's mostly me.
Today it was about that. I'm glad that you still decide to watch new movies to review. Because if you didn't, I don't know how the fuck we'd be doing this show. Oh my god! All right, so
Honestly, Ro, if I could pirate every movie, I would.
don't say that out loud.
That's illegal, though, Brad.
I don't think you can get convicted of it anymore.
No.
Door-to-door tacos. How is this not an Uber-like service already? Uber Eats. That is literally the gentrified version of taquisas. The only thing that's not being done is the food being made in front of you. Like they just made it and bring it to you. They're bringing the materials and the items to make the food in front of you.
Can I get it? Can I get like a bar like that? Brings it to me and makes the drink in front of me.
Yeah, bro, it's called alcoholism.
Yeah, you just no. What you do is you sit on your hands, and then you fix the drink, and it feels like
Michelle?
someone else is fixing it.
Michelle, what is something that you find surprisingly that you're surprised that we have in common with anybody in here?
Michelle's
Bless
like,
you.
I gotta fucking sneeze.
Bless you.
Salute.
What is
Salute.
this
I'm
question?
coughing. I'm dying. My bad.
Don't
So
you?
we thought you were just dabbing.
That
That one I
right.
did.
All right.
What'd you say?
I'm too old to do that. I'll hurt myself.
What is something that you are surprised that we have in common with anybody else, with anybody in here?
I'm surprised I have in common.
Yes.
I feel like the fact you and I have a lot of stuff in common. It was very surprising to
What
find
do you mean
out
by
that
that?
What
Yeah,
do you mean by that? What you gotta get into?
What do you mean? You mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
well,
What do you mean, you people?
it's not
What
supposed
do
to
you mean?
be
You mean
bad.
by that?
No, that's the joke. That's the joke.
Oh.
It's a joke.
Yeah,
You
it's a
can-
joke.
I mean,
I wish I had the
elaborate.
what's it called, the soundbite to play with it, but I don't. Yeah. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, I
All
mean,
right.
I do want you to elaborate, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Like we just have stuff in common, and then if we haven't known, if we have it in common, eventually we find out like, oh, I like that too, or like, oh yeah, I experienced, like I've had a similar experience, or like I'll share something to Gio that I like, and he ends up really liking it, and he'll share something to me, and I end up really liking it. So, I mean, I'm not saying that everything we have in common, but most, like some of the stuff that recently we've been talking about, I feel like a lot of it is very similar, and we're kind of like
It is a bit spooky at times.
it's
though, like,
spooky, like real
yeah.
spooky.
I go like, damn,
What?
like
That's some kind of share club.
that's some Libra shit. Yeah, share
That's
club
some-
pod.
Your club
Friday
pod.
at 3 p.m.
Is this-
Episode 2 drops tomorrow? Well, tonight. It drops
Tonight,
today.
tonight. It's
out
out
Hold
today.
on, you don't even know your schedule.
I
I was
don't know
like,
what
wait
day
a
of the week it
second.
is.
Look, Rachel be like,
Rachel's
What
last.
happened,
Sorry,
Rachel?
I'm reading House of M, and I think I'm close to that part.
Hey Brad, thanks for pulling that up. And-
I want to make sure she wasn't, or they weren't frozen.
I got lost in the sauce of this comic.
Because they just had their
Holy
mouth open.
shit!
And I was like, does the camera stop?
What
All right, man. Gio, you got anything?
I've been thinking this whole time, and I'm having trouble.
Okay. Rachel, you don't have anything?
I already said it.
What was it? That you're white and Brad is white too?
Me and Brady use TikTok.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you and Brad. You say okay, cool. All right, cool. So if you don't got
Brad uses
anything, Gio,
TikTok.
I use TikTok for the
the nerdcore.
nerd club.
Yeah.
You would know that, Michelle, if you followed us.
I don't have TikTok.
No, he's just
Damn,
trying to
Brad.
throw shade, just for throwing shade.
I mean,
You would know that, Michelle, if you followed me on Twitter and saw my post from TikTok.
Damn,
I do follow you on Twitter.
Brad.
I do follow you on Twitter.
But
Wait,
do
do
you
you?
read anything?
All I
Do you follow me or do you follow me?
Like, why
Yeah,
are you
sure.
on my Facebook? Why are you on my Twitter? Why are you
Do
Snapchatting
you
me?
have me muted, Michelle? Is that where we're at in our relationship?
Hey, don't let Brenda hear that. He'll whoop your ass. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and get another card.
That's rude coming from the person. Oh well, I'm not gonna say no more. But
Oh, that where I literally muted you.
no, not when you muted me.
On Discord.
You muted me on Discord once.
A few times.
No, I was saying like I'm the one that invited you to our podcast, and you being like this, really? You want me to reconsider the invitation now?
I could pull up the Excel
Take a
sheet right
fucking
now.
sip, babe. Take a fucking sip, babe.
Hey, Brad, Brad. Let me go. Hold on. Let me interject here. Brad, this is not a fight you want, baby. This is not a fight you want. Let's go ahead and step back for a little bit.
Oh, Brad's about to get cooked.
Michelle, it's all right if you don't want me on there anymore.
I'm about to turn the
I
toast.
get it.
Turn that toast.
Because Rachel and me are going to watch Mortal Kombat on their podcast. It's fine. It's fine.
So I got invited somewhere. I don't need shit from you. All right, let's go ahead and get another card. Let's go get another card.
What's the tea? The girls
I was like,
are
I'll delete it right
fighting.
now. I can delete it right now. I got the Excel sheet open. What you trying to get?
Damn.
All right.
Gio. Come on,
Gio.
leave me hanging. Hey.
You gotta be kidding me. It's okay. It happens to all of us, Gio, where we missed the hand. All
I
right.
was pulling up I was deleting it from the guest list.
All right.
I'm kidding. I do have it
That how
open.
easy it is. Okay. What is it about me that makes you feel I understand you?
Man, let's go ahead and say. Anybody want to go first?
Yo,
All right, Michelle.
we all have some sort of mental health
I was gonna say the same thing.
It's called trauma, baby.
disability. We all have some traumatic
We
experience.
are all
Or-
mentally ill.
we all have something going on.
I'm mentally trilled. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. All right. Anybody else want to go?
Wait.
My
Can
answer would
everybody,
be
can
the
everybody be
same.
quiet and let Gio say that again?
Nah, I'm mentally trilled. I don't know what you mean.
Write it
I'm
down.
mentally too.
All right, Brad. Anybody else want to go? I guess that's enough.
I'm thinking.
All right, Rachel.
My answer would be the same as Michelle's.
All right, Brad.
I want to say I'm so old that I feel like I've shared maybe some sort of experiences, like not all experiences. But
I thought you were gonna
some
say I've shared too much of my life with you all.
part. Probably not.
I've done
no,
that.
I haven't shared too much time of my life with you all.
Probably not, because I'm just sitting here making jokes most of the time,
Yeah, you kind of are.
being unfunny most of the time.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Well, I guess the fact that I end up accidentally mansplaining a lot. Because I'll be like, okay, I understand where you're going through, and start explaining it, like they don't already know. Like
She said it.
No spoils. What is
I
it?
know it. Let me tell you.
Brad's face. I like.
That's what I was. That's why I was so excited earlier. I knew I was coming up on that moment.
Dude, that says
Were
come
you?
hardest.
yeah, it does, Michelle. It
It
does.
does other things too, but
It says sometimes the saddest people come the hardest.
The saddest people come the hardest.
Nice. We are having fun with green screens. What was the question again, Brett? Oh my fucking god! All right, Brad. What was
Oh
the
my gosh. I love your new T-shirt, Brett.
What do you think is one thing that we surprisingly have in common?
I think we
That-
did that one already.
Yeah,
I
no,
know.
the other one.
What's the other one?
The other one was like, how do
Right.
you know that like we're like
We
that
have
we
What
get
is it
along?
about me that makes you feel I understand you?
Oh, okay. All right. So, I mean, question: do you all really understand me? Because Gio's constantly asking, like, I don't know how you can do all this, man. Like, I don't know how you, do all this and able to like keep up with your work and stuff.
I don't know,
Your
I figured
school.
it out. I figured it out.
How? How?
To get a C in geology.
Wow.
To not try as hard in other things.
You say I'm
It's
gonna
not
let
that
this
I'm
one
not
go.
trying. It's not that I'm
Yeah.
not trying. I just don't understand for shit.
Yeah, you said this one, I don't get it, but I'm gonna have to let that one go.
Yeah. No, man, look.
Geology is the rocks, right?
Yeah, and not the
geology
rock.
does
I'm sure you have a shirt
Look,
that says that you geology.
it's just fucking crap. What I'm trying to, so like, I know. Why don't you go to your professor's office hours? Why don't you like go to study groups? Like, look, there is just things in this life that you need to know and learn that it just ain't gonna happen. It's just not. And you know what? I'm at the end of my road. I've already had the semesters paid for before this. Even if I end up with a 2.0 or a 1.8 GPA by the end of the semester, there's not another semester I need funding for. I'm done. They don't even pay for a master's degree. I think I can take the L and just get a C, and I'm good. I'm good.
I mean, you have to have a certain GPA to graduate. But I think you'll be fine with a C.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fine with the C. Don't worry, I'm gonna be fine. So, anybody else who's like expecting me to be a good
How
student?
do I change? Sorry, how do I change the photo for chroma key?
That's
I'm
Brad.
I'm using StreamYard for.
Yeah, if you're on StreamYard, you just go to settings and then you'll see green screen.
Because I was on the
there you go.
Logitech software.
Yeah, there you go. You just changed something. All right, so yeah, just I may be a bad student, but understand, if I actually gave a shit, things would be a little bit different right now. But I only give a shit about my movie.
Yep.
All right. What the fuck, Rachel?
I'm all about my movie, baby.
I'm all about my movie, baby. Yeah, and I'm all about my money. All right. Oh my God, not Anthony Mackie. All right.
Oh shit! My fucking blanket. Okay.
All right. We want another card, or does anybody else want to say
Every
some shit?
time.
Not the blankie.
Rachel, you run over your blanket again?
Yes.
Anybody want to say some shit, or can we move on to another card?
Another card.
Another card.
No.
I'm just Gio just putting up a wall because he doesn't want to let anybody in.
What's one thing you learned from your parents that you wish others could learn?
I'm being like literal because you're putting up a wall. No, you didn't get the joke. Okay, I guess not.
No, it just hurt.
But
I was. See, okay, y'all gotta understand.
I know you were joking. I know you were joking. I was just like, damn, that's a mood.
But
That's how I feel.
oh wait, hold on. I think I actually have that one.
Mr.
Brad, you.
Putin.
With this picture.
This is my leader, Vladimir Putin.
Oh, your comrade?
This is my comrade, Vladimir Putin. Brad, have you gotten the card?
Yeah, it's at the card.
God damn.
I didn't hear it, man.
Damn.
Sorry. Go on. Let's go again.
What's one thing you learned from your parents that you wish others could learn as well?
From my parents.
From my parents?
That's what it said.
Poverty's a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Heck, that's one.
Something I what?
What's something you learned from your parents that you wish others learned?
Could learn
I said
as well.
poverty's a bitch.
Don't trust men.
I think my brain's just
Damn.
fried.
God damn, okay.
Damn.
Don't be
Honestly, I didn't
racist.
realize-
I definitely learned the opposite.
It's do be
I mean,
Like-
yeah, they are. So I'm saying I learned from that to not be.
Oh, okay. Oh, because I was thinking of like something that.
Yeah, y'all know they are.
I mean, you can learn by example.
Okay.
nice. When the moment when Scarlet Witch says no more Snyderverse. Brad,
Maybe that
I'm
was
pretty
you.
sure Papa Simmons has some good what's it called wisdom
To put
Go
a
to
trash can in your back in your back in your
in the
car.
back of your car.
Hey, roll. Maybe you needed this.
Study room through dramatic what?
Study rocks through dramatic play.
Fuck you, Brad.
Ball shaped things.
Look, Brad, just get with the fucking answer.
What's the question? I don't even remember.
God fucking
You
damn.
well, you got the cards.
Thank you, Gio.
The fuck.
What's one thing you learned from your parents that you wish others could learn as well?
Michelle, you got your cards near you? I might want to throw a curveball at you.
I thought
And
somebody
get
was
one
going
of
to say, don't be suspicious. Don't be
Be
suspicious.
suspicious.
I mean,
Uh,
actually.
Don't get drunk and play with fire.
Okay, I need an answer. I need a what's called
Yeah,
explanation
story
of that one. Yeah, it's story time. What the fuck happened there?
So it was Christmas. I was, how old was I? I must have been 10 or 11. And my grandfather had a field. And it was like Christmas night. Well, my uncle and my dad got drunk, lit the field on fire. They were out there with shovels at like 11 on Christmas Eve night with shovels trying to put the fire out. Drunk.
You know what, Brad? I surprisingly find this very that we have in common.
Oh, there's some more stuff. There's also the time they got drunk and they were.
I'm seeing a pattern.
It runs
See the
deep, bro.
therapist?
It runs deep. And they got a go-kart. Well, it was my cousin's go-kart. And most go-karts have a governor. They're only allowed to go so fast. Well, they figured out how they could have one man be on the back of a bike holding the governor down so they could get the go-kart moving faster while the other drives. Well, it just made it very unbalanced. And so my dad is drunkenly driving this go-kart, and he doesn't notice that the land ends and a river begins.
Oh,
My
but like, is
drunk
it flat
uncle on
or
the
was
back-
it like?
my drunk uncle sees it. He jumps,
Great.
launches the go-kart like this
Oh, Thelma and Louise. Oh no!
as my dad throws into this river/ditch, and he comes out. The go-kart's like all fucked up because he's up
Well,
to
no
his waist
shit.
in water. The engine's full of water. He lost a shoe,
No, another shoe.
and my grandfather wouldn't let my dad leave until he fixed that go-kart.
Damn, bro. White people are crazy. Oh man.
You got
all
to
right.
drive a go-kart when you were a kid?
I couldn't even fucking hold
It wasn't
a
my
knife.
go-kart. It was my cousin's go-kart.
That doesn't fucking. All right, man. We're done. I'm throwing a curveball at Michelle. I want a Michelle card.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me
Let's see.
pull you up. Looking very beautiful today. Here's Michelle.
With the famous duck face.
It's not 2012.
I know
It's
that.
not 2012.
Okay. This was. Who's gonna read it?
All right. I can't read it because you're pixelated as fuck on my end.
Okay. So
I'll give it a shot. Who probably owns a sex toy? Well,
That's the face. That's the face. That's the face. You know, you guys remember that he was telling me shit on Twitter. I'm like, dude, you have a face. That's the face.
Hey, Raul. I got 2 of them right here.
so the first step is take your hands, then sit on them.
Sit on your hands until they go asleep. This
Sit
is
on
what
your
we call
hands,
spanking.
and then
Dude, I had a friend who'd say,
Let's be real.
use the utensils God gave you.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's be real. If
You're looking
anybody
good.
look,
Yeah, knife and fork.
all right, let's get one thing clear here. I'm guessing if I didn't live in here, if you had thought of anybody who owned a fleshlight, you're looking at him.
Oh, I can imagine the smell. Ugh.
But I guess what?
Hey, Gio, they're dishwasher safe.
They're with dishwasher
No,
safe, right?
but I mean, if you don't have a room with good ventilation, you got you're gonna have some problems after a bit.
All right, but you know, if I can't self-nominate myself, yeah, I'm gonna go with Rachel. I mean, Rachel is on.
I was gonna say myself, anyways. I've tweeted about it.
Yeah, Rachel's tweet about their vibrator all the time. So you know,
Is that
Yeah.
the crystal ones?
No.
I'm
Those are
fucking
expensive.
done with you. I'm done with you, bro.
Those
I'm
are
done.
expensive.
Go to time out. I'm done with you. You're done. You're done here, dude. You don't even get to talk about Falcon and Winter Soldier. Get the fuck out of here. I'm fucking done with you, dude. You're fired, bro.
What? Crystals allow for good vibes and healing, okay?
Get it, vibes?
Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. Answer the goddamn question before I actually fire her ass.
Rachel's like the easy answer because we know.
Yeah.
I'll go with Gio.
Yeah?
This is true. I do own a sex toy. I rarely use it though.
Nice.
Does
Crockery?
everybody own one except me?
No, I don't know one.
I don't know.
I mean, I was born with some, but you know.
Shake what your mama gave you. Shake
Jazz
what your
hands.
mama gave you.
Sometimes you sometimes you do the what's it called the stroke and twist, and you know that's a toy in itself.
The stroking.
No, you're gonna make Rachel's about to like leave.
Or
me learning from Dimension 20 what docketing is.
Yeah.
Ro, do you ever do the pepper grinder?
Yes, sir. Of course.
I've seen that technique on video.
Oh man.
I've seen that technique on video.
Yeah.
It's a very
What?
famous video. It's a very
Gio,
famous video.
Gio, what is it? You got like a cock ring or something?
Nah.
Damn, bro. I've always wanted to own a cock ring.
One day you
One
will,
day.
I believe.
They sell sex toys at Target.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next
Wait.
one.
They don't even sell alcohol at my Target. What Target do you have? You have the super
They
They
have
don't
a
sell
messenger.
alcohol at your
And you got the
I'm like
super
the place I used to work. The place I used to work like a year or so before I left started like selling like toys and stuff. Like it's all like locked
Yeah.
up with the condoms and pregnancy tests and Plan B and stuff.
Yeah. Funny enough, I was recommended a couple of vibrators and a bullet vibrator on Wish on ads on Facebook.
I have a
I
question when
own
you buy.
two.
Oh,
two
I
toys.
think you
You
need
buy-
some. Here you go. Ad.
Ad?
I think you've been craving for some. Here you go.
Go
That's the
ad.
ad.
I mean, I'm gonna
That's
get
it.
ads after this.
I
Yeah, I'm gonna get
question,
ads.
I question buying that from Wish though, Roll, because you'll buy that and end up with like a shoe. Like you won't even be with.
Hey, don't be like that. There's people that buy it from Wish.
No, that's
Hold
not
on.
a
Usually
shoe.
don't get
That's
bad
not a
stuff.
shoe. It's just got a curve to it for easy handling.
I just wanna talk about. Hold on, guys, keep on going with
It's a shoe
the
horn.
Too
with
horny.
this.
Shoe horny.
I need to
Shoe
just show
horn.
you what I was. I was watching this YouTuber called Mr. GG, but I need to show you what he was sponsored to talk about this time.
Just use your video game
Adam and
controller.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
No, there's too many like all those like places where the color
No.
changes. Where the color changes is like it's too much of a gap. Listen, it's not the first time this has come in conversation. I've thought about it because I think about everything.
Hold on, man.
Yeah.
I really need to find this. Look, y'all. I gotta
Are
show
you
y'all
gonna
something.
show us a sex toy?
No,
Oh Lord.
No, cut to
no.
clip.
I need to know whatever the fuck this is, dude. Hold on. Yeah.
Is this where
Hold
I
on.
show how I know about the fact that I know more than I have ever
Now
talked
I'm
about?
just thinking of that Borat scene where they're running around with the rubber fist.
Oh yeah. I want to know what this is, y'all. I'm obviously not gonna play the video, but I want to know where I can find this and where I can buy it.
Oh,
What
Wait,
is
is that
this?
the automated one?
I think
Like,
so.
it goes
Look.
with,
Yeah,
it goes with
like-
certain videos.
yeah, it's a penis pump. Yeah.
Excuse me? What is this?
That's what I've been wanting to find out.
They make
Now,
those they make them for dildos.
I want to know where I can find one and where I can buy it.
What is
Nah,
it supposed to
Joe,
do?
I don't know if that's a penis pump, as in a regular penis pump. I think that's one of those that hooks up to certain videos, and it
Look.
goes with the functions of the
Oh,
video.
you think it's the
like
the
big one, yeah.
VR thing?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
a
yeah.
robot.
Yeah,
It's
the
like a
VR thing.
robot.
We've seen that before. I've seen a video. Somebody showed me a video of the VR thing. They didn't show
He looks so
the act.
happy.
They didn't show me the act, obviously.
I want to
It's-
know what this is. I want to know what this does.
Well,
I
show
want to
me
know
the
too.
video.
I want to know too. They go to the video.
Well, it does everything your hand does, but more
It's 10
expensive.
minutes long. I don't want
It's
to.
a video.
don't
It's
know.
an actual this is an ad for that. This is not the actual video. Hold on, 10% off. No. Where is
Does
it?
GG stand for good God?
Good God Almighty. Where's the fucking thing at? GGFL. All right, where do we go? All right, this is gonna be fun. This is why I tell you guys that this is not a children's. What's it called? A podcast.
to the flashlight.
Where? What the fuck, man? Come on.
Not safe for work.
All right, it's not gonna open it.
I will be careful opening that roll because porn stars do provide.
All right, yeah,
themselves-
you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and not do that. I'm not. Yo, Keon, where's Keon at when I need him? So I don't know. Whatever that is, I don't know why, but I want to own it.
Basically, you just set it down. It's like a flashlight, but it moves on its own. And they have certain videos where it hooks up to that and it moves with the motions.
Yeah. They do that with dildos too.
I'm every day,
It's a fucking machine roll. That's
every
what it
day, every single day, I am
It's a sex
amazed.
machine.
Every day, I'm amazed at the advancement of our technology, and you know, there's people out there who say they wish they were born in the 50s. I'm glad I'm born in this time. This would have never been. This would have never been available in their time. I don't even have to use my hand. I could just get that shit, bro.
Y'all remember
Only thing available to them was spit and pine cones.
y'all remember the robot brothel?
Yes,
All right, let's go ahead and
they
get
were
into the car.
talking about potentially opening one in Atlanta, Texas.
Yeah.
Houston
It's
Olympic.
Atlanta.
Gets countless bruises and has no idea why.
Hey, y'all want to see my most recent bruise?
Yeah, I was gonna say roll.
But I know why.
Oh.
Which, by the way, I told Michelle how it happened, and Michelle got really worried about me, and she got mad at me because I am not taking care of myself. So, you know, Michelle got really mad at me. She got really.
I didn't get too mad. I was just like, "Ay, Raúl." Kind of.
Yeah.
I have to ask, did you pay for it?
I wish. Let's just say, what's it called? When you slip on a pamper of the dogs, the fall hurts.
Oh no!
So I was just like, daddy, 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 slip. Oh, mhm. You know,
Oh, like a banana peel?
you know, people weren't in the house. I was just picture this, y'all. Set the scene. People weren't in the house. I was gonna go take a shower. I was in the way that the Lord created me. I slipped on a pamper. I hit my knee.
Ooh, oh, not the knee. Like you went, like you fell
Oh, you
forward.
fell
You were
forward?
like,
Yeah, it's like the thing that worried me about this is that Raul's reflexes are not the same. I feel like when we fall, we try to put like our hands or something so
He
that
goes
we
with
don't.
his forehead. Is that what
Yeah,
we're saying?
he just like completely
just-
falls like you know the babies where they're just kind of like, oh, here we go, here I
Maybe.
go. So like it worries me because I feel like he's gonna end up hitting his head one of these days, and it's
Mhm.
like it just.
Will that
I'm like,
correct?
no, oh my god, just try and be more careful.
You know, I wish I could be that way. You know,
I
you wish
I know it's not your fault. It's just
it was I was
scary.
gonna go take a shower. I was more scared that somebody was gonna come into the house and see me naked, and I was walking, and yeah,
Wait, you fell while you were naked?
He's lucky he didn't bruise
Chingado,
anything else.
Raul.
and you could have broke something.
Now, Raul, this is the moment where you go, I was lying about that. I just tripped over my dick.
yeah, I sort of tripped over my dick. Yeah, Brad, actually, that's not even worth like bragging about. That would worry me.
Now you're just thinking of the King Kong
Yeah, guys.
poster, right?
Damn, guys, look, it's my dick. But what's it called?
Stop
Yeah,
Stop it.
Like the comedians do with the mic.
hey, guys. That's my dick, guys. All right, guys. Anybody want to answer the question before we go
you-
into the review? Yeah, we go into break and then we go to review.
I don't know. I feel like Rochelle bruises easily.
I do.
It's probably because of vitamin deficiency or some shit.
Probably.
Yeah.
Even though I take fucking vitamins every day, like I take those like prenatal ones that have like all
see
of them.
Michelle eat like fruit on every episode of the show. Like that's got to give you some vitamins right there, right?
Nah.
I
would
do.
hope.
What? Oh, you guys see me eating fruit? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, probably
I mean,
not
this-
enough because I put tajin on them or like shit, other shit. I don't just eat the fruit by itself.
I gotta add to it.
Yeah.
More sodium, please add sodium.
Salt in there. Mm.
All right. So Gio said Michelle. Michelle, who do you say?
I don't know why I thought of Rachel.
Rachel, do you have any?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Not
Right.
anymore, really.
Rachel
but I used
gives
to
me
get bruises
vibes.
at work a lot that I never knew where they came from.
Yeah, Rachel gives me vibes of like, oh, I have a bruise right there.
I
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
worry for Rachel because
I
of
didn't
the
even
wax
see
stuff.
that there.
I always worry for Rachel because all the wax stuff, so it could be something like not of this world bruise related.
That too.
Okay.
Gio, just when you started saying that noise, I was going like,
Show doing the witch finger.
All right. Rachel.
Start
I
Sidious
said
right here.
you.
Oh, okay. Me. Brad.
Yeah.
Definitely roll.
All right. Fuck you. All right. Let's go ahead and go into break.
Why is it I get to fuck you?
Because I love you.
because it's always fuck Brad.
Because it's
Yeah,
always fuck
every
Brad.
day.
It's on a damn shirt.
Brad's the safest one here.
All right. So with that said, let's go
That's
ahead and
what
go.
all matters. Although my bruise, I know where my bruises come from.
Can I get a Brenda check on that?
Ah!
No. Are you the one that bruises?
Hey, roll this question.
Let her go to
What do you
fucking-
want this time?
Go ask during break.
Oh
Double
my
Brenda?
god.
Double Brenda.
Double Brenda. I don't need a Brenda again, Brad. Brad,
No, you
let her-
asked for it.
God damn it, dude.
Yo,
Not
when Brad
again.
was muted, it looked like he was like,
All right, we're gonna go into break now.
Wait,
No,
Brenda,
no,
wait.
no.
Hey,
No,
Brenda. Welcome.
Brenda, I didn't actually mean for you to come in again. Your husband's just an asshole.
Oh,
Brad said that he knows where his bruises come from, and I said, "Oh, can I get a Brenda check on that one?"
Yeah, they're when he runs into the bed and falls down the stairs and hits doorknobs and stuff like that.
Oh, boy, that's funny.
Falls off ladders and almost paralyzes himself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really got to dummy. You really got to dump proof that. You got to child proof that fucking house, don't you?
I'll proof the letter.
Although he's not very handy.
Oh.
Damn, that could be interpreted.
That was that's the face. He does this face all the time.
All right, Brenda,
Well,
let your
thank you,
husband come
Brenda.
back.
All right.
Thank you, Brenda. Brenda,
Bye, Brenda.
I'll ask for a Brenda check in like 2 months.
2 months.
Brad came. All right. We're gonna go back.
I have to say this. I just gotta say this before we go into break. I'm very sorry that Brenda doesn't think you're a handyman.
Not around the house. I'm not.
I mean, you need to be a bit
You
more
need
handy.
to. You got some-
I don't know if y'all know this, but I have very, very delicate small fingers.
All right, guys, we'll be back right after break, and when we come back from break, we'll talk all about episode 4 of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Please stay for these wonderful words from our sister shows. Hey, I'm Raul Leandro Mendoza, and this is
Jabril Newton.
and we are the hosts of High Flyer Radio. And finally, pro wrestling has come back to the Nerdcore podcast feed in the form of a show hosted by Jabril and I. And we talk about everything and anything in the pro wrestling world on Mondays at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Nothing's off limits. Whatever you guys want to talk about, if it's from AEW to SmackDown to Raw to NXT, nothing's off the table. We can talk about it.
We're going to talk all about it. And if you can get it a day early, you should go to the www.patreon.com/thenerdcore and pledge to the tiers on there so you can get this show and a lot of shows days early before anybody else gets to hear it. But enough talking about it. We'll go ahead and see you there at the Squared Circle.
Oh, yeah.
Don't tap out. Tune in.
Tune in.
Hello, guys and gals, and you're listening to The Ladies of Nerdcore. I am your host, Daniela Nunez, and along with my amazing co-host, Ashley Garcia, we discuss many things like social impact, pop culture, political realms, and any controversy surrounding the Nerdverse. Tune in and listen to us bi-weekly on the Nerdcore podcast feed, and we will love to chat and hear your thoughts on our wonderful show. And thank you again for listening to The Ladies of Nerdcore.
Hey everyone, my name is Raul, the Nerdy Chicano, and I am the host of The Impaired Files. The Impaired Files is an interview show brought to you every Thursday on the Nerdcore podcast feed. And I interview people such as filmmakers, content creators on YouTube, and podcasters like Colton Geschwander. And if you want to listen to that early, a whole week early, all you got to do is go to the Patreon and pledge to the $1 tier. And if you want to listen to it with the general public, then go to Nerdcore podcast feed on anchor.fm/the Nerdcore. And the case is closed, but it's not classified. See you guys there.
Hey, it's Ashley from the Gamer Core. You may remember me from such episodes as Big Screen Mess, Mo Money Mo Platforms, and Brad Can Read. Tune in weekly as I blab with my co-hosts Raul the Nerdy Chicano and Brad the Random Germ about the latest news in gaming and gush over what we're playing at the moment. Oh yeah, and we got the deals too. Keep up with the latest deals in gaming and what's happening as I mediate Brad and Raul fighting like a married couple. Will Death Stranding ever come out? Will Cyberpunk 2077 live up to the hype? Is a next gen worth a $500 console price tag? And has there ever been a movie adaptation of a video game that's been done right? It's all on the Gamer Core podcast, everywhere where podcasts are.
Hey guys, this is Brad, aka Young Yoda. Raul said I had to make an ad, so that's what I'm doing. It's supposed to be for Unstructured, but as you guys know, you can freaking catch me everywhere when it comes to this podcast feed. You can find me on the Nerd Cores, on Gamer Cores, on Nerdy Chicanos sometimes when I get lost. But for this particular one, I want you guys to go check out Unstructured. The Raul gave me free reign to do whatever I want to do. I don't know what he was thinking. So go hear me talk about LeBron James and Taco Tuesday. vaping, so many other freaking weird topics that chimichangas, that's a good one. Shout out to Deadpool. And yeah, I guess this is the end of the ad. So if you guys want to find me, you can find me all over the place on this podcast feed. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. I love you all. And nerd up.
Hey everyone, I'm Raul.
And I'm Brad.
And we're the hosts of the Nerdcore Podcast, the podcast that talks that nerd. Not on this ad, right? And we come to you every Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday. On the Mondays, we talk the news. That's the box office, the news of the week, and your trailer talk if there is any. And on Tuesday, we have our theme review. And on Saturday, you have a Saturday morning review, usually movies that have come out in the week or anything we want to talk about. Right, Brett?
Exactly. Whatever we want to talk about, this is our show. If you don't like it, then you don't have to listen.
We're the flagship show of the Nerdcore Podcast feed, and we can be found everywhere you can listen to podcasts like Stitcher, Apple Podcasts. So if you want to talk that nerd stuff with us every Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday, make sure you tune in. And Brad?
Young Yoda out.
Welcome back to the Nerdcore Live Show, number 145. And
are you
good?
Good?
Back. Yeah, we're back for our review of episode 4 of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And therefore, before I begin my review, I must remind you all that here on the Nerdcore Live Show, on Fridays when we review this show, we review it with full-on spoilers. Brad, were you able to watch the show?
Yeah.
The episode? Okay, good. Okay, so
there was some yeah, I kind of lost my head at it.
but I'm all right.
That was a weak rim shot.
Yeah. With that being said, guys, if you haven't watched this week's episode, this is your chance to get out before we start speaking spoilers. So please, guys, if this is the case, then we don't mind if you leave. So without further ado, your spoiler warning is in effect in a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's get into this. Hold on. This shit right here, man. This shit right here, man. This is some good stuff. I am telling y'all, this right here is the best thing that this freaking company has made since Black Panther.
Can I just say,
God,
not my Captain America.
Not my Captain America, bro. This right here, bro.
Not gonna lie, that's the Captain America we all knew was there.
Yeah. That's Captain America.
That is Captain America.
Yeah. Let's just get this going around the table. Brad, what did you think about this week's episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Excellent.
Yes, sir. Rachel?
Loved it.
All right. Gio?
God damn, is this man white?
I agree with that statement.
That man is like, this is like the whitest man that's ever been on the MCU. He's just like wants to be right and like is being like a tourist across the world and being like, well, you'll do what I say because I'm Captain America, duh, and I'll just win the battles because I'm Captain America. I have the shield. You should do what I say.
Yeah.
And just like that go into his head and be like, nah, don't nobody give a fuck.
I want to know how
of
fast
course,
that video is
of
on
course,
Twitter,
having that like a person of color validating all his actions too.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gone now. He's gone. Lamar's gone. Michelle. Well,
Is he now?
what happens if you
if he's not
Okay,
very good
let me.
Yeah,
Let me-
I want to
let
ask.
me-
I want to ask a question after Michelle gives her thoughts.
Okay. I was actually at the beginning because when I came back, I was when I started watching the episode, I was falling asleep. Like I was getting really sleepy, and I was like, shit, I haven't seen the episode for tonight. So I was watching it, and I was like kind of falling asleep at the beginning, and then that whole like last part started happening. And then that shit woke me up. I was like, ooh, he gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He ain't stopping. And dude, that fucking last shot from the bottom with the shield with blood, I think that was like beautiful shot. Like super beautiful shot. Like I was like, damn. Sorry for skipping, but there you go.
Poor Battlestar. Starbuck didn't even have a chance.
Mhm.
I have a question. What happens if you inject a dead person with the serum?
It is dead.
No.
With
But
the serum,
Captain-
yeah, you need to be alive for that.
Yeah,
like,
but I
there's
think
a
by
way.
then, this dude had already injected it to himself. It
Yeah.
seems like it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Captain
The
America
dude
did.
jumped.
Yeah.
Yeah, Captain America jumped out of
Captain
the
America
freaking
did.
window
Yeah.
and like bent the car. So definitely he already
You already injected it or drank
he had
it?
already infected it.
That was noticeable.
I want to
Yeah.
say that this episode just starts out with just some of the most just beautifully written segment of this, just scene, one of the most beautifully written scenes within this universe and the whole genre of comic book entertainment. I mean, just all that stuff in Wakanda, what's it called, testing it out whether Bucky is still this killer or not after all that they worked, and just Sebastian Stan, just what's it called, his acting in there is just incredible. Just Bucky, just what's it called, like thinking that the next word is gonna trigger it, and when it's not, he feels like this sort of catharsis, and he just feels like so liberated from it that he's just crying, and it was just, those first 5 minutes are just so beautiful. I really like those first 5 minutes of the episode. Did y'all feel any certain way about those first 5 minutes of the episode?
Let me remember
Oh,
what
yeah.
happened the first
Oh yeah,
5
like
minutes
I was
of
like,
the
this is range. I was like, this is range
Mhm.
right here. Like where, I'm like, he's like happy and like scared and like he's like,
Mhm.
oh fine, like he feels like free, but he's like the fear of like,
Oh,
what
oh,
does it
yeah,
mean
I
to be
remember.
free, and like I could see all of that on the face. I was like, God damn.
I
Think of that. Wasn't
mean,
it nice to see the white guy get his ass handed to him by like
Yes.
everyone?
That was
Yes.
my favorite part. My favorite part. But yeah, going back to the first five, we'll talk about it. But
Yeah,
so
let's
going back to the first 5 minutes, really just because now I remember, y'all refreshed my memory. I
Mhm.
think it was really really cool, like all that, like how Gio said, the way that he was looking like, no, this is not gonna work. And then just like all the flashbacks of all the terrible things, that he's done. And then like I think that the scene really reflected how you come to accept the things that you've done in the past, and whether ugly or not, like you have to accept yourself how you are. If not, you're not gonna move forward. So I think showing that, because we just saw like how Bucky got better, quote unquote, or like, and we didn't see any of this, the trauma and like all the stuff that he was going through emotionally, mentally, and stuff. Not saying that everything he did was, I mean, not giving him an excuse, and yes, an excuse, is it?
Justification.
Yeah, a justification for what he did. But I'm just saying, like, what they showed was really like, dang.
Mhm.
yeah.
Rachel?
Yeah.
Brad. Sorry.
Without Rachel, go.
Okay, Rachel?
Obviously I loved it, but I've been following Sebastian's career for a while, not to flex, but I've met him twice. So, I knew that he was, gonna nail it.
Yeah. I mean, shit, watch him in Night Tanya. You think he won't nail that shit? Come on.
I still need to watch.
Damn,
Oh,
fucking.
you're missing out.
Yeah, he's really good in I, Tonya. He makes you want to just fucking hate the guy.
Like I forgot that movie existed.
I mean, you should hate.
Yeah, I know,
should
but like,
hate him.
just Sebastian Stan plays him so well, where you're just like, fucking hate this dude so much, man. But yeah, Brad.
I just love how this episode has shown that Baron Zemo isn't the most evil person in this episode. It's actually Captain America.
Yep.
Because Baron Zemo, given the choice, was destroying the super serum.
Yeah.
Captain America put it in his pocket and took it.
Yep. Captain, he wants to go. I mean, he did almost unload a whole ass clip on a very young person, but like,
I bet he was keeping to his code.
Yeah.
Like whoever's making the serum, doing the serum, he was keeping to his code in that.
Yeah. But he like, I love that whole part where Zeno's just like, he's looking at it and he's like, oh, I know what this is, and he just starts stepping all over that shit, and he's like making sure that none of this gets ever like in anybody's hands. But I like. Once again, I mean, we're reminded what has Zemo done that none of these villains have ever done in this universe. He successfully divided the Avengers. He was able to get into the mind of each person in that team and just completely, separate them. Like, Zemo's smarter than people really realize within this show. And I was I don't
think one movie did him justice.
No, and that's why I'm glad they brought him back, because you really had to get into the the psyche and the mind of this guy who, like, you look at him and you're like, oh, here's this guy who who hates the Avengers because of what they did to his home country, but like you also realize like this guy had like so much just taken away from him because his country was just destroyed, and he continue to want to like find a way to show what's it called. It's kind of like show them the pain that it was to kind of get separated from your own people. And yeah, I think they're doing a pretty damn good job with that with Zemo. But I mean, what's it called? First of all, I love I love Falcon with the TT.
Oh yeah, TT. Who's your TT?
Auntie. Auntie.
I know it was a band.
Yeah. I was like, how do you not know? Auntie. Auntie.
They got some really white people on the show.
Like
some really white people.
I feel like black people were like, you know what? Like the writers were like, we're just gonna like be a little bit silly where somebody might not know who the fuck this is.
Oh my god! But yeah,
also, Raul, another thing is Falcon was asked, "Would you take the serum?" Like he's going up against all these people, not with the serum. He's not a super soldier, and he was like, "No, right away," because he's the true Captain America. Let's get that right here and now.
He showed more about what Steve was as Captain America and what he could bring to the role of Captain America than than the person who has the damn shield. I
don't even remember the dude's name.
John Walker.
Oh, and now that shield,
Walker.
That used to mean so much to so many people.
Yeah,
it's now ruined.
Yeah, it's tainted in blood.
A man.
Yeah, I'm like Brad. Like we've said for like. First of all, it caught me off guard when we started hearing the curse words. Right, we started hearing "fuck" and shit. Yeah, we were like, "Wow, what's going on here?" I was like,
"We haven't heard fuck. We haven't heard fuck."
Okay, we just heard shit.
We heard shit.
I was like, yeah. And I was like, I was like, what's going on here? And then the violence started getting like pretty handsy. Like we were like, yo, they starting to do something. But today we saw blood. We saw blood today, and I'm just. Mine doesn't. I love it, dude. I freaking love it. I mean, I'm not here singing the praises to Disney. You won't get me singing the praises to Disney, but I'm singing the praises to the directors and the writers on this show and whoever doing the job to like write this. Like
whoever gave the green light to this.
Like this,
there had to be someone at Disney who was like, we're just gonna scoot this through.
Yeah, like this. Just like I was like, bro, they're fucking going there, dude. They are going there. And I still believe we're somehow gonna go back to Isaiah Bradley. Like, I think we're not done with Isaiah Bradley yet. But
Well,
like,
You have to because they barely talk to him.
They gotta go into more into that. I'm
Yeah.
sure they will, and I'm sure we'll see Zemo again.
yeah, again,
Like, we got to.
yeah. But the whole fight scene with the Wakandans,
Oh, good.
John Walker, Battlestar, and first of all, god damn it, I love seeing Ayo just like it's like, yeah,
Dude,
give me that arm. Give me that arm.
Like, who do you think made it?
Provided this for you?
Who do you think
Damn.
made it, motherfucker?
You thought, bitch. You
You know what that
thought.
reminds me of though? So there was this moment that like never got elaborated in Civil War where Black Panther did this weird thing to Bucky's arm where like he was like this, like was just like holding the arm there. I was like, damn, I was like, he's got like some kind of like some way of like, okay, I have like I'm in tune with the vibranium for a second.
Yeah.
It was like, and it never got explained. And so this reminds me of that a bit.
Yeah.
Because the vibranium just of the connection. Just
I also just love that when he put it back, just like all the like you obviously saw all the vibranium technology in there. It's like you saw the Wakandan technology, and it's like, bro, like the effects on how that arm looks freaking
They're putting
amazing.
Yeah,
money
that
in
looks
these
really
shows.
cool how he just
They're putting
attached
money
it.
in these shows. That's nice.
and he
Yeah,
did the same
yeah.
wind up like he did in Winter Soldier. And he's like, yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah.
I love that.
then,
Ooh,
and
I
then
loved
John Walker at the end of that fight where he's all dejected and shit, he's like, they didn't even have super serum.
Yes,
That made
exactly.
me laugh,
Dude,
but it
that-
also pissed me off even more.
Yeah, it's like, wow, nowhere else but in the mainland of the United States of America could there be people who have been trained since they were young in the craft of fighting and being able to, be stronger than, the people in your country. Like,
It
It's
shows
like-
its like superiority complex
when
and
this
it's
bitch-
sexist.
Dude, when this bitch was like, "Oh, put the pointy sticks down," I was like,
I was like, pointy
about to
sticks.
get
This is so. I was like,
"Oh," I was
Touristy
like,
white
"Shit about
man.
to get
And then he
down,
touched her on the
please,
shoulder.
please."
Oh,
I was like,
it was
ooh,
over.
keep your hands
Yes.
off of black women. Yeah.
yeah,
Keep
yeah.
your hands out of
Also,
anybody in
The
general.
budget
Like,
for the show was 150 million.
50 fucking Christ.
For the whole show. Or for the
I
episode?
think WandaVision was about the same.
For the whole show. Damn.
But like just the Dora Milaje coming into the room, and
Like,
just
Dora
that, first of
Milaje
all,
has jurisdiction where Jordan,
the fuck?
where
Ooh,
Dora
I
Milaje is
love
always
it.
here. Yeah.
My fucking earphones unplugged. I'm sorry. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Just how you feel the presence of the Dora when they got there. They just walk in and you're just like, yeah, goosebumps. You're like, ooh, shit's about to go down. Like, ooh, ooh. Oh man.
Dude, Bucky saying like, "Go, you can do this," or like, like started screaming.
Yeah, it was just like,
Keep
good
fighting.
job, John. Good job, John. You're doing
job,
a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did like how Zemo was watching that whole fight unfold. Him and
And
Bucky
he's
were
like-
kind of just standing back.
Well,
You
because
gotta do
I wanna-
something. Come on, Buck. Come on, Buck.
Dude, and then they said, "I can't believe he pulled out El Chapo," and I'm like, "Wow, I can't."
I mean, everybody knows what happened.
I know. We all know
Only
that
reason-
reference.
He escaped to the sewer.
the only reason Bucky got involved was because Falcon told him to get involved. Bucky knew damn well, you don't mess with the daughter, bro. Like I spent forever, like Bucky spent a good amount of
6
time
years,
in Wakanda.
Yeah, several
I'm pretty
years.
sure he learned.
He knew not to fuck around.
Yeah, you don't mess with the
I'm
daughter.
pretty sure he even knew that he wasn't gonna be able to stop them and just
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I'm just
But,
gonna get
yo,
my butt kicked
that
if I do this.
That tension between Ayo and Bucky.
yeah, shit.
Like I feel like this is like because if I remember correctly, I'm not like the biggest comic expert, but like in the comics there was like something because like Shuri's like older, and so it was like Shuri and Bucky. So I feel like this is their solution to that of just like, okay, Ayo and Bucky,
Yeah,
because he's the White Wolf.
he's the white wolf. He's the white wolf.
Yo, the line I love, like like instead like Sam like is very much playing the straight man, where like he's not saying a lot, like he's not like giving a lot of like this and that. He's just like you got an argument, I'm gonna cut it with one line, like Zemo calling himself Zemo calling Carly a supremacist, but then when Sam goes, but isn't that how gods talk?
Yeah, but like
supremacist.
Not so much, but like when he's talking, it means so much. Like just him talking to Carly, he's just saying like Carly coming in, like he goes, I felt like neglected. It's like he's a black man who's lived in the country that has neglected him for years.
Has still neglected his identity. Even as a hero.
Continues to neglect him. You know, you hear about the people that you hear about what this country wants as a hero. It's in this man, but they refuse to give him that title and that shield as a hero because of the color of his skin. If there's anybody in this show who could understand what this little girl is going through, it's this man. It's Sam. Sam understands everything that she's going through, and I just love that. It was just beautifully written. And I first of all, I got scared when she called up her sister. I was like, ooh.
I got scared. I was like pissed off and scared. I was like,
what's she about to do? What's she about to do?
You that man?
What are you trying to get into?
Although I did love how the sister was like, my brother would never follow that man. Let me get that straight.
Yeah.
Right
like,
now.
If anything, we won't stand that white man. We don't.
Yeah. Exactly. You know I don't blame no white folks.
Capitalist America and like everybody in the media might support this white man, but not my brother.
Not my brother. No, not my brother. It's like all like Sam said in the first episode. You know I don't play with you don't know I don't play with them white folks.
Oh, another great line. The only thing you're running in here? Let's get one thing clear. The only thing you're running in here is your mouth.
Yeah, I felt that shit, bro. I was
like, I love it,
bro. The shit that sent me is Bucky being like, I know a crazy person when I see him because I am.
Because I am one. I was like, oh, that hit
Bucky knows.
You got a point there.
Bucky, yep. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man. But just
dude, Simo like reminded me when he got the candy. I'm like, he seemed like he about to do something with this candy, and it reminded me of like the little birdies from Game of Thrones. I'm like, he getting his information from the kids.
Oh, yeah.
Candy, by the way,
which was good because they led him right to the funeral.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
they don't give enough credit to the kids.
I did love how he was like, "Don't trust those two guys." I got the candy. Don't trust them.
I got the candy. Yeah. I don't know. Do we really think that Zemo's has turned, or do you think like?
No, I think he just.
I don't think he cares.
No, Zemo's been the same. Zemo ain't turned shit. He's been the same dude since day one.
Zemo still wants to stop the super serum from getting out. That's his main goal, and he'll work with Bucky and Falcon until. They get that done.
Yeah.
He just got out of there because he was about to be killed. He knew that.
Yeah.
He knew that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we're going to see him like coming back, some later or something when he's like, they gone?
Y'all done now?
Y'all good?
Yeah. I just want more Baron Zemo dancing.
Did you see they released the full cut?
Yeah, I saw, and there's a 1 hour version of it, Brad. But just that ending, us finally, that's the U.S. That's the U.S. The global police, who feels like he's the global police. That's the insecure white man who holds the shield that feels like he needs to prove himself to everybody, especially those on foreign lands. That's the U.S. foreign policy that draws blood on land that they shouldn't be in. And just that final shot, a work of art of just the blood on the bottom of the shoulder as this symbol of hope and prosperity in the mainland of the United States of America has just drawn blood on international land, and he's pretty much considered a war criminal now for doing that.
That's what it adds to the bit when he's like, you don't have jurisdiction here. I'm like, well, you don't either. technically speaking.
Well,
Yeah.
in any good imagery that Captain America Steve Rogers had, that's fucking blown up now.
Oh yeah,
That
no.
doesn't make sense anymore.
In a
Yeah,
matter of
that symbol don't mean nothing.
yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean shit now.
Well,
And
a lot of
that,
things.
that thing is on the
Yes.
internet in like
It's
10 seconds
tainted.
from the time he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
caught him in
now
8K.
everybody knows how tainted it is now, because like that's the whole thing where Sam was like, "No, this thing is tainted, and like I should destroy it," and like how Carly's like, "It should be destroyed because it's tainted." Like, but now everybody got it on World Star now that
Mhm.
it's tainted.
Yep. That's when he went from Cap to U.S. agent. Yep.
Yep.
But yeah, Gio, any thoughts? I wanted to go to you because I feel like
Oh,
you.
I
have
love
said much.
how black it is. Like, cause like I can tell like it's in the hands of like black people in front of, on camera, behind the camera. I can tell, cause like even with just like this is like the little things I feel like this black as hell. TT, that's one. And then another one when like he's arguing with Carly, and like Carly like says the number one supremacist thing, and he goes, "Ooh." Ooh.
Oh man.
Oh, and then I guess like, another thing I can say is like the only weak part, and it's not that big a deal, but the weakest part to me is like Sarah's acting feels a bit stilted. Like the actor feels a bit stilted, but other than that, I was like, okay, like you're still doing the job of delivering these lines, so it's like it works. But
Like
yeah.
you did you feel that that the character should have been more surprised about the phone call, or what do you mean?
No, it's just like when I hear her say when I hear her in dialogue, it never like it always feels like it's
It doesn't deliver
like
the
flat.
same.
Like it feels like it's
Oh.
like a flat statement. Like it feels like she's got an emotion behind, like there's supposed to be an emotion behind it, and that like it's just like a flat read.
Yeah, I mean, just absolute. What's it called? Shout out because. God, I can't. It doesn't even feel right for me to say this, but just shout out to them giving all these episodes to one single director, so that way they can just expand the vision throughout all of these episodes. Because you could easily just bring in different people, for different episodes and have them bring their twist to it. But there's a cohesive vision going out through here, and I love it. I love it. Just shout out to Kerry Scogland who's doing this, and I can't believe it, man. This is true. I don't give a shit about any of these movies now. Just keep on giving me this shit. Keep on giving me this. This is what I've been asking for, bro. Like,
so Ro, does this mean you're excited for the Loki show?
well, I mean, if they do something like this, maybe it's just that this is just the relevancy that it brings. This feels like
This is a risk that a lot of the movies, they don't have any risks.
Yeah.
Especially those early ones with no villains and no reason to exist.
Yeah. It's just like I say that a film or any work of entertainment can be so what's called special when it steps out of the box of the genre that it's being placed in. So when you get movies like The Dark Knight that are like, also political thrillers and also just what's it called, noir style films, other than just like what they originally are and being adapted from sources, like you really get something special. And I feel like this is like just the amount of relevancy that this does and the amount of commentary that's being placed upon here. I think it's genius. I really am enjoying this, and I think that I can't wait to see where else we go with these last two episodes.
But also the irony of Carly talking about corporations in a show made by one of the biggest corporations in the world.
Yep, of course. That's.
Yeah, go. Sorry.
No, actually, that's just ironic as shit.
Yeah, I think that's probably my favorite part of all of this is that they're bringing up a lot of things that are, they're not talked about, in movies. And I mean, they do, but not with like the real connection to be. What does Stacy?
Loki does look interesting. How they got Pixar to let Marvel use Lightning McQueen? Stroke of genius. I understand where you're coming from that one. I understand it 100%.
Wow.
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 That happens with old age. Your skin just gets thinner, especially white people.
All right.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I
finish
was
up, Michelle.
saying that I really enjoy the fact that there's there's this transparency, or well, at least that we see like the realities of how the United States and corporations, imperialism, capital, like a bunch of all of these things that are very real in our society that we don't really talk about in the media. Like they do, but they don't really say like, oh, this is like the stuff that's wrong with it, and these are the people it's affecting. And I think it really does a really good job at that.
All in all, he's just another brand on the wall.
DMCA.
DMCA, bro.
DMCA.
But yeah, it's just I can't get enough of this series. This is just so fucking good.
What's this episode 4?
Episode 4. We have 2 more episodes left. Oh, that sucks. But I'm so freaking. It sucks that please don't let me get some terrible side effects next Friday when I have to get the second dose.
Oh, same.
I really want to talk about this next episode.
Do you think we'll get a Baron Zemo show?
I don't think so, Brad. But I do see him getting.
He'll come back though.
He'll come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
David Roll is just fucking fantastic.
If not, can you move the? If you do feel bad, can we move it to the Saturday one?
I mean, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Yeah. We can.
Yeah, we can.
I still want to talk about this.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Like, I want to talk about it. That's why I hope I don't get any like terrible. What's it called?
I'm getting my second dose Thursday, so I'm
getting mine Friday.
I'm getting my first dose Tuesday.
Yeah.
Next up.
All right, man. But any final thoughts before we get out of here, guys? I just can't stop just talking about just that last shot and how just like incredibly just it's not just what I feel like a lot of people like they talk about like the whole thing is like everybody hears cinematography and they think it's how the frame looks or how the film looks. It's not that. It's it's the movement of the camera. It's the it's the lighting setup. It's everything that goes into creating the motion picture that's in there, and that final shot is just an incredible work of art. From just the bottom looking up angle, as if this man who feels so superior is looking down on you because he feels like he's the epitome of of what is good and right in this world. It's just the blood on the shield and him, his face just ticking because he's feeling that serum go through it and he feels high and mighty and like the protector and global police of the world. Like just that final shot is fucking everything, dude. It's everything.
Can we also just say again, this is a Disney show.
It's like, a fucking Disney show, dude.
I never expected anything.
I never expected blood, bro. Blood on that type of blood.
Shit, blood.
That kind of brutality.
Yeah. Like that was that Netflix Marvel shit, bro.
Yeah. So, maybe they'll bring back our Netflix shows.
Hopefully, right? Guys, any final thoughts?
Seriously, the fact that because this dude looked like he had no remorse. Like he didn't even care people were staring because otherwise, like I feel like another person.
He's just happy he got the serum.
Yeah, like Lamar, I feel like another person who would have like said like, oh shit, I just did this. Like this wasn't supposed to happen. Like I shouldn't have reacted this way. Like getting the guilt after all that adrenaline. But this dude's just like, no, I'm just gonna fucking put on my shield again and act like I'm all fucking mighty and everything I did was right. Like that's what that scene told me.
Can I just honestly say when that scene happened, I thought he was gonna go on a massacre spree. That's what I thought was gonna happen. I thought he was killing everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd be
what
like,
are y'all doing?
It cuts everyone's phones in their heads. Vamos!
That's
By
what
the
I
way,
really thought
Chronicle?
was going to happen.
Yeah, like stop looking at me.
Yeah, or like
Yeah.
maybe see her standing with Claire. No, sorry.
Carrie.
Claire,
Carly?
I think
yeah.
Carly ran off.
Carly. Yeah, no, Carly was
She
standing
was-
right
She
there.
was, and they
Yes.
looked away, and then you saw somebody like run off in the
Oh,
background.
really?
So I think
I'm
she ran off.
probably gonna have to like look back at it,
That,
but
that was probably a smart idea for everyone just to get the fuck out of there at that moment.
Yeah.
because I didn't see anybody like leave though. Did they actually start? I mean, I'm probably gonna have to go.
But
back.
like that was the plan, though, right? Like it felt like to like isolate him, and like you're like, oh, killing you, it makes no sense, but you have to kill the symbol. And so I think the plan was to kill Cap, but Cap came in there, wrote it up. And,
I mean,
and
Cap
then she
did the
felt bad for
homework.
Battlestar. Like they all
Yeah.
freaked out when she killed
Yes.
Battlestar.
Like even she was like, "Oops!" Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
me too.
that's exactly what I mean. Like you see the reaction to both of them, right?
Mhm.
Carly kills Lamar, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Lamar, and then right away, you see everybody just like stand still. She stares at it and she's like, "Oh shit, I fucked up," and then runs away. And then the comparison to Captain America being like, "Fun,
Yeah.
whatever." See, and I feel like this whole episode showed a lot of like, I don't know if y'all noticed this too. Sorry, I know we're still going on it, but there was a lot of comparisons going on throughout the whole episode. Like, Cap and Lamar were talking. Oh, Walker and Lamar were talking about taking the serum. Simo and Falcon were talking about the serum too, like having similar conversations here and there, and just getting their perspective, like depending on who's talking to who. And I feel like throughout the whole episode, that's what we were getting.
And this was the true death of Captain America.
Yeah,
The symbol.
I'm just like, yes, people
I mean,
seeing it, how
do you
it
think-
is.
So do you think the symbol's dead? I don't think the symbol's dead.
I on him it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
I mean-
he's done. He's
Oh
done.
yeah, he's definitely done. I feel like what the media is gonna end up doing is just gonna say, "Oh, sorry, we just made a mistake. He's the one that's the problem, not America. Like he's the one that has some issues going
tarnished-
on."
He tarnished the Captain America symbol for him, but like not for Steve.
Yeah, I'm like, and they also talk like Lamar knew like that Walker had like anger issues, so I feel like now that like Walker's made this mistake, all of this stuff that may or may not have been suppressed by the American government is probably going to come out about like history of violence and shit. Like
PTSD.
yeah,
Well,
but
now we question what happened in
it feels
Afghanistan.
awkward though.
Yeah.
Like, what did they do in
exactly.
Afghanistan?
Exactly.
They're
If
like,
he was,
if we had the serum, it's like, what did they do?
yeah, what
Yeah,
the
they were
fuck did
special
you do in
ops. Like,
Afghanistan?
They were special ops.
Yeah.
Like, what did you all do?
Yeah.
Some
What do
dirty
you mean
shit.
by that?
Maybe they're already war criminals.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I can't wait for next week's episode. This show is just fucking ramping up. I really hope there's just something that's kind of been in my back of my head, like the old man from the first episode from Bucky, like, we haven't seen much of him anymore,
Well,
but like,
there's a lot of secrets that I think are going to come out. Like that's
Yeah.
a Bucky secret. Like he's going to have to deal with that eventually. Maybe
Yeah.
not this season.
yeah, so I hope that we go back to Isaiah Bradley and we uncover more, and but yeah, so far.
Dora again.
Yeah, and fuck, I want to see the daughter again. Yeah, but I'm really enjoying this, and this episode is my favorite episode so far.
And the power broker. Like
Power broker, who the fuck is the power broker?
Who do you think it is? I actually want to hear. What do you?
I think it's the white woman.
Sharon.
Sharon?
Oh, white woman.
Which one of the thousands on this show, bro?
The white woman.
Yeah.
That one white woman that killed everyone.
Yeah, from
Which
Sharon?
one?
You
yeah.
think it's Sharon?
I was reading Twitter and who said it? I forget. Someone said it, and I'm like, that could be.
Yeah, I want it to be Sharon.
Because it'd be
That'd be
wild,
cool.
to have her helping, Bucky and Sam, and doing all these things for them, and like it's just her way of like manipulating the situation so that way she gets her way. Like that'd be a wild ass heel turn, y'all. That'd be a
You
wild
gotta
ass.
move your pieces around. Like
Yeah.
she's already halfway there. Like you just like if you got the control to like survive and like for you to know Madripoor is gonna go down this way, I feel like she's calling shots and like she's working in the background, keeping things, judge, jury, executioner, and just like shuffling pieces on the board to make
Jay
sure
Washington,
that
Jay
she's
Washington said
good.
it today. Sorry, I want to give him credit because he's the one who threw that out there.
Who is it?
Jay Washington.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I go with Sharon more than people thinking it's Zemo because that just goes against everything that Zemo is kind of doing in this
Yeah,
it's
too big a risk.
Yeah.
To like
no.
half this year
No,
exists.
but I really think it's Mephisto.
No, shut up. Hey, before we get started, are any of you Mephisto? All right.
This is like Clue. Clue. No, not Clue. The one where you have to guess the people's faces. Is it?
Guess who?
Is it a flaming head? Yeah. Guess who? Is it a flame? Do they have a flaming head? Do they have ability to keep people superpowers? Is it Mephisto?
Yeah. All right, man. Well, yeah. We can't wait for next week's what's it called? Can't wait for next week's episode, and let's go ahead and from the bottom to the top, let's get some plugs in here.
Oh, it's me.
Yes, go.
Yeah, bottom to the top.
Hi, it's me, Gio. You can find me on Twitter at MediaMartyr17, MEDIAMARTYR17. Linktree in the description for all the places I am on the internet, including and especially Share Club Pod, in which we talk about movies. Hold on. Oh, I don't have the sheet here anymore. Movies.
What the fuck?
Yeah, movies, TV, film, and anything that's lit every month. Episode 2 came out today at 3 p.m. and episodes come out Fridays at 3.
Episode 2 is in episode 3?
No, it's episode 2.
Oh, how far are we away from us having to
Hostel?
Hostel?
I think we had a $406, so that is it was 300 plus 250 is 550. We need $144. Yeah. We still got 2 more shows, y'all. We got WrestleMania Night 1. Watch
Was
along.
that at me?
Huh?
Nothing.
WrestleMania Night 2 watch along on Sunday. So please send donations over at streamlabs.com/nerdcore. All right, continue the plugging.
Yes. So, you can find me on Twitter as Queen Weave, with 3 E's on Queen and 3 E's on Weave. Or also creating content with the Share Club Pod with my beautiful friend here, Gio. Oh wait. Yeah. So at the Share Club Pod on Twitter. Oh wait, no, not the Share Club Pod. It's Share Club Pod. Or find us on Spotify or the places to listen to your podcast. As what are you showing, Gio?
Keep going.
Okay. You as the Share Club Pod. And yes, like Gio said, please listen to our latest episode. And let us know what you think.
All right, Rachel.
I can find me everywhere. Lucky Peach, LVCKY Peach. You can also find me on the Luckiest Peach podcast every Tuesday at noon Central Standard Time. But if you join patreon.com/luckypeach, you can get the episodes a week early. Next week, we'll be releasing episode 2, where Luis and I talk about 1978's I Spit on Your Grave. Episode 1 is already out everywhere you can listen to podcasts, as well as I started doing Twitch streams to build Legos. So you can watch that at Lucky Peach everywhere.
Mm-hmm. All right, Bradley.
Random Germ 101 everywhere, and this is locallove.com.
And as always, you can find me at the Nerdy Chicano on both Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Twitch.tv/nerdcore. I mean, the Nerdy Chicano. Sorry. I did like 3 streams this week. That was cool. Between the frames on Monday, Wednesdays we have the Nerdy Chicano live, and I did a One Car Y retrospective stream today. And also, what's it called? YouTube.com. Search up my name, Raul Alejandro Mendoza, and get me to 100 subscribers so I can get my custom URL. And my ad doesn't need to be this long because then it will be just youtube.com/c/the Nerdy Chicano. And you can go and find me at the Nerdy Chicano on there. So please help me get me to 100 subscribers, or else this ad needs to be this long to stop using letters and numbers. Thank you all so much for being the wonderful people that you are. Burke, you're not streaming right now, are you? Because I was going to say, let's go ahead and raid Burke, but he's not. Okay. So, yeah,
Burke,
I hope
was
you
that
all...
one comment at what I said earlier, or were you not there for that?
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
All right. Brad, anybody available for a raid?
I mean, there's one channel we follow, but I don't know who they are.
All right. Never mind. So, without further ado, it's been a lot of fun, and I know that you all want to go on with your night. So, a 2-hour show, that never happens now. And today you got an extra long one. So, maybe that makes up for the fact that there was no Saturday morning review. So, as always, I want you all to have a wonderful night, and you please stay safe, please stay clean, wash your ass, wash your dick, wash your face, wash your mouth, everywhere that you need to wash. Stay safe out here. And as always, Brad, send him out.
Right, Ron. Thank you for being host as always. Thank you to my wonderful guests who joined us today, Rachel, Michelle. Thank you to our one and only Gio, the ho-host.
Ho-host!
Thank you to all those who joined us in chat today. All of our listeners, all our Patreon supporters, we appreciate each and every one of you. And in this episode, the only thing I need to say, the only thing I want to say is this is for my dogs. Rest in peace, DMX. Young
Rest in
Goat out.
peace. What y'all really want?